A beloved neurologist at Children's Hospital of the King's Daughters passed away Friday. Dr. Donald Lewis saved the lives of countless children and improved the quality of life for families across the country. Many still stunned they have to say goodbye to the man who gave their children a second chance. Inside CHKD in Norfolk is a wishing well. 5-year-old Abby Grimes made a wish there once to never be hospitalized again. A wish made after a very difficult time.
Unfortunately, this little girl has had a very rough 2 years. I mean, hospitalized in November 1 year and then hospitalized again in November a year later.
Clear off so you can get this fish.
Yeah, we're going to go get some fish this week.
Abby suffers from seizures. Her parents, Amy and Franklin, took her to doctors nationwide to make it all stop. And they finally found the answer they needed in Norfolk with Dr. Donald Lewis and his team at CHKD.
And he was awesome.
Amy says day or night, if Abby relapsed, Dr. Lewis insisted he know.
He's like, if I got to come in, I'll come in, you know, because sometimes on-call doctors would stay at home. But he's like, if I got to come in, if I got to do an EEG, have them call me right away. I'll be there.
And he always was. But Friday, the Grimes family received devastating news. 60-year-old Dr. Lewis passed away.
I just started pacing the floor, and I'm like, no. This man just saved my daughter's life a couple months ago. No.
In a tragic irony, their beloved neurologist lost his life to a brain hemorrhage.
It's unfair that he had to go the way he did, because here he is saving all these kids' lives. And yet he went pretty much the same thing for what he's saving these children for.
That's me asleep in the handicapped stroller.
Children like Abby, who, thanks to Lewis, can still play with their dogs and even meet their favorite singers.
It was Justin Bieber.
And when Abby learned her doctor died, there was one more thing she wanted to do. She headed back to CHKD, to that wishing well, and made one more wish.
We had to say another prayer for his family and another wish that his wife would get through this.
And perhaps in some small way, it'll help to know part of Dr. Lewis will always live on in the smiles of the countless children he dedicated his life to save. And Dr. Lewis is survived by his wife. His family is still working on funeral arrangements. Now be sure to stick with us. We'll have another check of your forecast after the break.